As our world has grown increasingly connected, we've adopted many technologies to help us stay in contact with our friends and family. One of the most popular is Bluetooth technology, which can be found in many of the devices we use every day. Why is it called Bluetooth? Harald Bluetooth was king of Denmark in the late 900s. He managed to unite Denmark and part of Norway into a single kingdom, then introduced Christianity into Denmark. He left a large monument, the Jellingrune stone, in memory of his parents. He was killed in 986 during a battle with his son, Sven Ferkbeard. Choosing this name for the standard indicates how important companies from the Nordic region are to the communications industry, even if it says little about the way the technology works. The wireless technology connects mice and keyboards to our computers. It connects our phones to our cars to catch up on the latest podcasts during our morning commutes, and it connects our smartwatches and activity tracker to our smartphones. When any two devices need to communicate with each other, they have to agree on a number of points before the conversation can begin. The first point of agreement is physical. Will they talk over wires or wireless signals? If they use wires, how many are required? 1, 2, 8 or 25? Once the physical attributes are decided, several more questions arise. How much data will be sent at a time? For instance, serial ports send data 1 bit at a time, while parallel ports send several bits at once. How will they speak to each other? All of the parties in an electronic discussion need to know what the bits mean and whether the message they receive is the same message that was sent. This means developing a set of commands and responses known as a protocol. With no physical connection required, the Bluetooth Special Interest Group (SIG) create wireless technology standards for hardware manufacturers to use when they create new devices. As technology evolves, wireless communications technology does too. At the time of this writing, there are two Bluetooth technology standards that developers use to keep you connected. Although similar, there are subtle differences that make them useful for different applications. We learn about the two types of Bluetooth technology in this video. Bluetooth connections. Wireless communication is now a common phenomenon. Many of us have Wi-Fi internet connections in our offices and homes. But Bluetooth devices communicate directly with each other, rather than sending traffic through an in-between device such as a wireless router. This makes life very convenient and keeps power use extremely low, improving battery life. Bluetooth devices communicate using low-power radio waves on a frequency band between 2.400 GHz and 2.483.5 GHz. Source: Bluetooth Special Interest Group (SIG). This is one of a handful of bands that is set aside by international agreement for the use of industrial, scientific and medical devices (ISM). There are two types of Bluetooth technology as of 2020. Bluetooth Low Energy (LE) and Bluetooth Classic, more formally known as Bluetooth Basic Rate Enhanced Data Rate or BREDR. Both operate using the same frequency band, but Bluetooth LE is the more popular option, by far. It needs much less energy to operate and can also be used for broadcast or mesh networks in addition to allowing communication over point-to-point connections between two devices. The classic Bluetooth technology delivers a slightly higher data rate than Bluetooth LE but can only be used for communication directly between two devices using point-to-point connections. Each of the two types of Bluetooth technology has its particular strengths, and manufacturers adopt the version that best fits the needs of their product. Bluetooth security includes a number of security measures that can satisfy even the most stringent security requirements, such as those included in the Federal Information Processing Standards (FIPS) (JOR). When setting up a new device, users typically go through a process called pairing. Pairing equips each device with special security keys and causes them to trust each other. A device that requires pairing will not connect to another device which it has not been paired with. Those security keys allow Bluetooth technology to protect data and users in a number of ways. For example, data exchanged between devices can be encrypted so that it cannot be read by other devices. It can also allow the address which acts as the identity of a device and which is included in wireless data exchanges to be disguised and changed every few minutes. This protects users from the risk of being tracked using data transmitted by their personal electronic devices. While you need to learn how Bluetooth works, Bluetooth is on par with Wi-Fi, GPS, and cell tower technologies. It's used in almost every modern device, and you need a basic level of understanding to work with it. Knowing the difference between Bluetooth versions and the various transmission codecs allows you to pick devices that carry the specifications you need. So that's all for Bluetooth. We will share more on Bluetooth in the next video, so please stay tuned with us.